You could be a baddie for less than 10 minutes. All you need is this long scarf. You need some edges. You don't need that much, but it would be better to have a lot. And you don't even need the mascara. Mascara optional, lip gloss optional, and you could just go straight, just edges, scarf. But to give the full effect of I tried, but I didn't try. Lip gloss, mascara, fix your eyebrows up, do your edges, put it under a scarf, and boom! I just made a TikTok on that. Hopefully, it reaches the right people. I'm excited. I'm gonna just give an update on life because right now, I did mention in the last video, I am doing a mail club, but it's not going to be like what y'all. If you search up a mail club, you're going to see a basic version of what I got going on. I'm not going to. I already created because I've been for the past couple days thinking more about marketing because I like to jump into stuff and then not really know how to market it. But I'm just going to show you guys the process of everything that I'm doing. That's my marketing. Like, I don't care no more. I used to want to show everything once it's perfect. However, I'm going to show everything now, like, while I'm doing it. And you're going to love it. Anyways, literally, with the mail club, is going to be so many things mixed into one. I'm going to... let's see. Mind you, update your phone. I don't know what happened. My shit was full for so long. I did delete a lot of videos. However, my shit was full, 126 GB for so long. Now it's at 70 GB out of 128 because I updated my iPad and my phone. I don't know if my laptop needs an update or whatever, but I'm so happy because I needed a lot of space for this footage that I'm about to be recording every day. When it comes to, notes. So I updated because I have a list of aesthetics that I want to tap into for everything I'm doing with the stash. However, the list I had was very basic. I tapped into so many aesthetics. We got, and these are not all of them. This is just the categories. Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, that's the thing for my hair. These are just the categories. So we got classic luxury. We got minimal. We got vintage decades. We got alternative. We got fantasy, nature, academic, cute, digital, music, lifestyle, maximalist, color-based, forgotten Americana. But I mean, I'm going to tap into everything. Everyday nostalgia, retail and commercial, transportation, home, weather, ocean and water, desert and wilderness, artistic. And there's so many, like, I am fleshing this out. And it's so crazy because I've always wanted something that allowed me to express my full self when it comes to just every aesthetic. And you can hear the fireworks. I don't know if you guys can hear the fireworks, but today's July 4th. I just wanted something that expresses everything within me because I feel like, did you peep the little swirl I tried to do? I've never did that before. And it actually, I like it. It's like, and then, but anyways, I've always wanted something that can allow me to express every aesthetic. And I remember doing a collection, which I'm probably going to give out for free as just stash cards, digital ones, but because I already made them. But I remember doing that collection and I was like, dang, I wish there was something I could make that like shows every aesthetic because I just want to tap into everything, like everything. And this is the thing. So with the Stash Club, mail club, I don't know if I need to figure out a name for it that is going to be, but I'm just going to call it the Stash Club. And with the Stash Club, it's going to be crazy lore behind it, like older level lore that connects into the future, and it's just going to be a surprise in every single pack, and I'm so excited. Tonight I'm going to design a lot of stuff. I'm going to design the base of everything. I'm going to make sure I record the process because that is something I don't do. And I feel like every artist should record their process of something that they're putting out there, no matter. Like, I saw this lady and she was trying to do this like sympathy thing, like, yeah, like my mail club is not working. I did everything right, la di da, and like nobody, not one single person joined. It's like, first of all, that's none of our business. I don't care. Like, that's none of our business unless you're gonna keep going. She said all that to say that she's gonna quit. So it's like, you already had nobody interested. Now you're quitting, and then you're telling us when it's like nobody was already interested. So it's like, you know, you're doing the sympathy thing. But when it came to that, it's like she bought 2 months of mail club stuff, and it's like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm going to gauge interest first. And the thing is, I like to jump head first into things and then put money into it. But it's like, you don't need to do that. Like, I'm gonna show you guys a concept, and I plan to fulfill. Like, that's it. And the people that get it. Like, it is what it is. And I just think like we put a lot of emphasis on a lot of stuff that don't matter because not everything is gonna be perfect. And once you show people like, yes, I'm very serious about this, the fact that I'm making mock-ups and I'm making this and I'm making that, that shows serious. I said seriosity. I was about to say seriosity. That shows seriousness. So therefore, you're going to see the process. And I'm going to show, let me see some notes that I said a few. I didn't even finish the aesthetics because we would be staying here for like 5 minutes just talking about aesthetics. Let me see. Aesthetic. I did flesh it out on. He said shot. But yeah, like, it's just everything you want to do, just do it, but do it in your source. Like, but my thing is, I could look at something and figure out a way to make it 10 times better every single time. That is a skill that a lot of people do not have. So I get it. But that's why my world is going to be so complex because, and you know, I'm kind of afraid of the complexity it will have because I don't want any contradictions or plot holes. But you know, that's kind of what is in more complex stories, which I understand. So I just think, you know, just disregard it. If 10 years from now you see some plot holes, help me make it better, because I will take advice. I would take it. I would take it all. And I will listen to you guys, because especially the people who first started with me. Oh yeah, I cannot wait to build a team of first. I feel like a lot of brands don't do this, and I feel like once you tap into that community aspect, your first supporters are actually better than game developers. They're better than anybody that you get along the way because those people actually have used the product and know exactly what they want and what other people like them would want because they're in the field, boots on the ground journalism. So when I actually start and it gets to where it needs to get to for me to be able to pay people what they deserve, because that's my number one goal when it comes to my freelance peoples. You get paid what you deserve, no matter the cost. And I just know once it gets there, it's already there. But once it's tangible and I'm able to do that, my first day one people is going to be the people that I pay. Like, that's the automatic. Like, people that's from day one. Of course, it can't be everybody. Can't be everybody. However, I am working on the stash itself is going to have features where freelancers get paid for their work. Even if it's $5, I'm going to figure out a way where people can get paid for stuff if they need like $5 for a meal that day. Like, you know, there's so many times in the beginning of my journey where I was like dirt broke and I couldn't afford some things, and I never went out without food ever a day in my life. I'm blessed beyond measure. However, there were days where, like, again, like, there's days where I'm having cold sandwich after cold sandwich after. There's certain things that psychologically can break you if you let it. And it's like, yeah, you can say like, yo, I love rice and beans and I can eat it every day. I wasn't eating rice and beans every day, but I'm saying I love this. I can eat it every day, and I love cold sandwiches. But eating it every single day, you want to switch it up. Like, sometimes you need $5. Sometimes you need $10. But my mission is freelancers and creative people getting the shit they deserve because the industry treats us so bad. They so bad. Bottom of the barrel. Niggas just want to eat off of the creative people and then make 10 times the money. And then even if you're a co-founder and you're in a business, watch what you sign, especially if you're a co-founder and you're the creative person. Make sure you understand your roles as a person in that company, because 9 times out of 10, the company owns all of your designs and you would not know because you're trusting the people around you. It's always great to put trust in others, but make sure you are getting what you deserve, even if you get co-founder rights and you get freelancer rights, to where you're doing your work as a freelancer for the company. The company does not own your IP. You own your IP. And you're doing it as a freelancer. There's always some workaround somewhere. I don't know how it works, but just know that you are important, especially when it comes to creativity. A lot of freelancers believe that they need to take the bottom of the barrel work. You do not, especially when you're up there creatively, when it's like you can connect worlds that other people cannot connect. If it was not for you, that company most likely would not be where it's at, creative wise, because back end stuff is just as important. But when it comes to creative, always protect yourself. Understand everything you're doing as a creative, no matter what. That's just a little snip. But yeah, when it comes to even just creatives and like freelancers in general, the Stash is just a place where you could be free no matter what. You could put the craziest art. You can draw everything. And again, I have a problem with like trying to make everything perfect before I start talking about it. So here I am talking about it. Like, it is what it is. Like, it is what it is. And I'm so excited. I'm trying to look for something more behind the scenes. I'm trying to look for something behind the scenes that I can show only you guys that love to watch me. Thank you so much. Let's see. Oh, meme. Joe, I look crazy. Okay. This is what I made this morning. Some eggs. I don't put mayo on my eggs at all. I put a little bit this morning. I tried to do this thing that Eddie does with the angle, and it didn't work. But I recorded me drawing outside, because I thought content is literally just imagining yourself in third person and you was watching a movie. And what would you want to see in a movie when it comes to edits and things like that? So I've just decided to record myself in third person, but I was on the phone, so I had to do it in the photo thingy. And look at my fingers. They look like sausages. Okay. What was I about to do? I'm looking for, the cards, because these cards are everything. They are the bread and butter. I create so much, and then it takes me like a little bit to even just. So I'm going to show you guys 5 out of I think I made 15 different cards. So I'm going to show you guys 5. This is prismatic. This is, wait, where's the regular one? This is the Founders Edition. Oh, you just got a sneak peek of all of them. Damn. I'm not going to cut it out because I don't edit my videos. But this is the regular edition. This is the cultural edition. This is let me see, I forgot. It's like a different version, just different versions. How many did I show? Okay, I'm gonna show one more because I don't remember. And this is the night edition, I think. I have new screen protectors coming in. Shout out to Edgewords. But yeah, again, the lore, I'm going to connect each box. You guys are getting the behind the scenes. Yo, this is crazy to me because I never, ever, ever like talking about this shit. I'm going to connect each of the boxes in different ways. That's all I'm going to say because I don't want to reveal it. But each of the boxes are going to have their own little twist. And they're all going to be connected. And I didn't ask for you, Siri. Each of the boxes are going to be connected. And then I'm going to do surprise drops in between. The system is going to go 6 months. It's going to be 2 6-month increments. So but 1 month in between. It's going to be seasons every 6 months. And every season, there's going to be a month in between where just surprise drops come out. Random surprise drops that I made in the past. And like, I just didn't get to use. I'm going to just drop it. Give it to for free or whatever the case. However I form it. Then the next season comes. And then the whole process starts over. And I'm going to be doing it like this. So I'm going to have all of these features kind of coincide. And then it's going to be mind-blowing. Because, yeah. But tonight, I'm going to start working on the actual concepts. Because I've already chosen the 12 aesthetics for this year. For the next year and some change. And I'm going to work on season 1 and figure out how much I want them to be kind of jumbled in the sense. Not jumbled, but like how I want it to be connected. So I'm so excited. My edges are laid. If you watch this video, your edge is going to be laid just like this automatically. Like, you don't even got to do nothing. All you got to do is swoop, swoop, swoop. And your edge is going to be laid. And yeah. So I just think when it comes to just, I'm gonna give you some game because I feel like I was talking about myself this whole time. I'm gonna give you some game. Just love yourself. Follow the path that you feel the best. People gonna try to clown you for jumping from thing to thing to thing. However, when it comes to trades, and even me and Eddie was playing Sims. He decided to, because this is like him in real life. He chose clothes, and at the time he was a different person too. In a sense, now he has grown more to where like, he tries different things. Like he's always been a trier. Okay. Anyways, at the time, he was dead set on clothes and just doing this one path thing because he saw it work, and like, he was able to continue doing that, and then it built the entity to what it is right now. And even in The Sims, that's how he kind of made his character. Because we did the multiplayer Sims. And my character was doing everything in the book. Originally, he made it a writer. But my character now is like an artist. We kind of bit off him with the artist. We started making paintings and selling it to the art gallery artists. Then it was like jumping from art to like game development to writing to doing this and that. And he got max level in art and being an artist, but now he doesn't know coding. Now he doesn't know this. Now he doesn't know that. But my character, she did get a little fat. So he was being an artist and he was exercising. I wasn't doing any of the exercise. But my character decided to, I did it, but my character decided to dibble dabble. Now she's level 6 in coding. It's maxed out in artistry, just the same. But she has all these other side skills that actually can make money. And that's how I am in real life. To where I dibbled and dabbled and tried so many things. But now I have all these side skills that can contribute to the main thing that I'm focused on now. And I think when it comes to even just trying things, those people who have like found their lane and found their path in the one thing that they don't like, they have it like geared away from because it works, They will try to tell you, like, you just gotta focus on one thing, la da da. But some people are just not wired like that. And I find it better to allow your body to do what it wants to do versus try to work against it. Because at the end of the day, you doing these things, unless it's something like harmful and it doesn't teach you anything, you doing these things contribute to your skill set, and it allows you to have different things in your subconscious to where you're asking yourself questions, you can answer them. So when it comes to that, and you've dabbled and you've like felt out things that you don't like or you do like, and you're able to like put it together, you could put it together and create the thing that you do like, and you can go the rest of your life doing. And that's exactly what I did. And I felt like, oh my God, like at the beginning of this year, I'm like, dang, what am I doing? But I didn't know what I'm doing. I knew that whatever I did, it would get me to where I need to get to. And that's why I allow myself to do shit. Just allow yourself to do shit. And your body is guiding you to these things because those are the things that you genuinely want to do. And when you continue doing the things you genuinely want to do, your brain connects the dots in ways that you never thought it would. Continue to do what the fuck you want. That's gonna be the motto for the rest of my life. Do what you want. Because when you're on that bed and you're thinking that your 7 minutes is going by and you like, dang, like I didn't get to do what I thought I was gonna do, you're gonna be pissed at yourself. So just you see they starting with the fucking fireworks. I'm pissed. I'm kidding. But yeah, that's the game of the day. And it makes me feel happy that I gave game because now talking about myself doesn't feel as bad. Okay, I'm done.